There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
Why does Elon have that kind of a meltdown from time to time? When I was reading the book by Walter Isaacson on Elon Musk, that gives me a little bit of a glimpse of what possible reason there could be. Walter Isaacson says Elon thrives on drama. He likes to create drama in different spaces, and he thrives on that energy that comes. In the book, he interviews Elon's brother, Kimball. His brother says Elon is a drama magnet. That's his compulsion, the theme of his life. This aspect of being a drama magnet is not unique just to Elon. Walter Isaacson says even Steve Jobs had this sense of being a drama magnet. When Walter Isaacson was writing Steve Jobs' biography, he spoke with Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, who said that Steve Jobs too had this compulsion towards drama. What's interesting is that people that have a compulsion towards drama love to create chaos in different spaces. Elon Musk's old girlfriend, Grimes, says Elon sometimes gets into this demon mode. When he's in this demon mode, it causes a lot of chaos, but she says it also gets stuff done. So that's how Elon often thrives, creating chaos, creating drama, and then thriving off of that to get stuff done. The problem is, even though he gets some of this stuff done, it creates big problems as well. Elon Musk tweeted a while ago saying that he was going to take Tesla private, funding secured. That created a whole issue which caused him to settle with the SEC and step down from being chairman of Tesla. And then there was this whole other episode when he called somebody the pedo guy, which ended him up in a bunch of different lawsuits. So this compulsion towards drama creates a lot of problems in his personal life. Elon recognizes that sense of compulsion he has towards drama, and he says, I need to shift my mindset away from being in crisis mode, which it has been for about 14 years now, or arguably for most of my life. He says for most of his life, he's felt like he's been in this crisis mode, always creating drama. So where is that coming from? Why does he say that it's been there with him for most of his life? His girlfriend Grimes actually gives some unique insight into what could be behind him having this craving for drama and even thriving in the space of drama. She says Elon is attracted to this chaos. It's about his father, and he grew up with, and he's very quick to fall back into being treated badly. In the book, Walter Isaacson often talks about how Elon's dad was a bully. Elon's dad, Errol, would often mistreat Elon as a kid. If Elon had a tough time at school, he would say, oh, you're at fault. You're the one that did something wrong. That's why people don't like you. And he would often emotionally manipulate Elon even as a kid. And what Grimes says is that the way he was treated by his dad, or ill-treated by his dad, Elon assumed that's what love is. Because the dysfunctions that we grow with, we normally think that is normal. We think that's how we should love other people too. In fact, Grimes goes on to say, Elon associates love with being mean or abusive. Our father's love for us, or our father's lack of love for us, can affect us in deep ways. This is something that the psychologist Freud talks about. He over-sexualizes it and takes it in ways that it is not really helpful at all. But the point is, our own neurosis, our own sense of anxiety about who we are we likable, do people like us, do we feel affirmed by people or not, ultimately goes back to how our father loved us or didn't love us. So the question is, how do we find healing in that space, and how do we become whole? This is a place where our spiritual work of learning to reparent ourselves to find that love that was missing perhaps in our early childhood becomes important. And for me, when Jesus in the Bible talks about seeing God as a heavenly and loving Father, that is a space that helps to reframe and reparent my own sense of what does it mean for me to feel loved in different places. So I think this is something that can be helpful for us if we could think about what are things in the life of Jesus that makes us feel loved, whether it's Jesus as somebody who's a miracle worker or a teacher, or in the Garden of Gethsemane where he himself is anxious, or on the cross. So those are ways in which we can learn to reparent ourselves, to find our sense of feeling loved in God in such a way that our deep wounding from our childhood could find some healing. So this is something that I found interesting with how Walter Isaacson connects Elon's compulsion towards drama to his own childhood experiences of his own love with his father, and at the same time also acknowledging that it is that compulsion towards drama is also perhaps related to how he is able to thrive using that drama and create energy and feed off that energy to get so many different things accomplished. So it leaves me with a sense of appreciation for how complex Elon Musk is, and at the same time that complexity has a double-edged sword, if you will. On the one hand, he creates a lot of drama, but on the other hand, he uses that drama to achieve a lot of the different things that he does. So I think that's a part of what we saw in that interview in the Deal Book Summit, where he felt pushed by Sorkin to answer some very thorny questions, and his way of trying to push back when he is bullied himself is by leaning into the drama and using that drama energy to thrive and keep pushing forward. So I think that's a part of the reason why Elon was playing into the sense of drama in that interview and in many other interviews. So that's all I have for today. Until I see you in another video, bye for now.